Hello ladies, I want to just do a quick Sarah styling video. Just a few little things that you can do to be the most comfortable and the most flattering when you're wearing your Lularoe Sarahs. So Sarahs run fairly true to size, but depending on material, sometimes they run a little bit big. So I am about a size 22 and I'm wearing an extra large, which fits pretty well. I am a pear shape though, so that means that I have a big booty, so I like it how it fits on the booty, but it's got a little bit extra fabric here. So I just want to show a few simple ways to make this a little bit more flattering. So the first thing we can do is just take a ponytail, and I would recommend probably having some sort of anchored, unless you have the right kind of ponytail that really can support the weight, because Sarahs do have quite a bit of weight. Is you can just do a simple ponytail, gather as much fabric as you'd like, and just going to create a little bit of a ruching point. It's going to highlight your waist, so you can do it wherever it is that you want to bring that fabric in. So that's about where all the extra fabric is, so it kind of brings that in, makes it so it doesn't look like the bathrobe, you know, like doesn't look like I'm wearing like a robe. It makes it look so that I'm just wearing something that's a cardigan. It's elegant, it's beautiful. So that's just a simple thing that you can do, very, very easy. If you have a rubber band or a hairband, like the no mark hairbands, you know, like those ones that like don't leave a mark in your hair, those work really well. If you have a regular hairband, they do tend to be slippery, so you might want to use some sort of anchor, like a quarter or even like a belt buckle or something on the inside, so that it just creates that ruching, but it holds it more securely. So another thing I wanted to point out, for curvy girls especially, I have a tendency to always do like this because I want to be covered, you know, like it's like a security blanket type of thing. But I just wanted to show you how when you do this, it makes you look bigger than you are, because there is extra fabric here. So I have all this extra fabric, so it makes it look like that's how wide I am. But when I frame my bust, it really creates a silhouette that like this is where I end. This is the end of me instead of out here. Does that make sense? So like this is going to be the focus, and then this is just like an extra flow. Like it's not how large I am. And it's even more accentuated when you add a belt. So I know that some people don't have belts, so I do have a no belt hack too, so don't worry. But excuse the baby belly. Belts fit a little bit differently right now. But especially when you add a belt, frame the bust, and it just creates this beautiful focal point. So people are going to just be looking my face and my belt on like my waist. So my thinnest point, it's okay. For different people, it's different places. Right now it's right below my bust. So that's going to make me look thin, and it's going to make me feel really elegant and beautiful. You can also belt over the top of the Sarah. Don't be afraid to do that, especially if you have one that is a little bit extra fabric in the back. You lose some of the flow, but it's such a gorgeous look. I really, really like it. So, and you can play around with this what's comfortable for you, but it's just pretty, it's beautiful. I have my natural waist is highlighted, so I can get away with pulling it more. You can even make it into like a wrap dress, which I've done this, and it's really fun when I'm just sort of feeling casual or it's getting a little bit warmer, and I have like just like a tank top or something underneath. So you're just going to bring it all around. It helps if you have a stretchy one. This is linen, so it's got a good amount of stretch. But you're just going to bring it all the way around, and this definitely works better when you have a pattern. When you have it solid, the pockets are really prominent, but the patterns disguise the pockets a lot better. So I would keep that in mind if that's something you want to do, to use a pattern. But it's just going to make this beautiful kind of wrap dress, and it's just really simple. It's really fun if you just are wanting to be warm but cute and like still really comfortable. So I've done this quite a bit, and I got a lot of compliments. But one last thing I wanted to show you, a really quick and easy hack, because I know some people hate belts, they just hate them, but you still might want to do like a wrap dress kind of feel. We got this really simple thing. We're just going to take one side, and we're going to tuck it here on the inside. So we're going to go as far as you want, as tight as you want it to be, on our waist. So I just have some of these little clear hairbands. If I could get them off my thumb. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to attach it to the inside of that fabric there. So I have a little tail, on the inside, okay, like that. And so that's just going to create a little ruching point over here. So then this other piece, I'm going to bring it right around here to about the same place. I'm going to take my other rubber band, and then I'm going to go on the inside again, and I'm going to grab that point so I have that bit of fabric in there. I'm going to create another little tail. You do want to make sure that this is going to be pretty secure, or otherwise the tail will slip out. But it just creates, for people who don't like belts, but you still want to have like that kind of easy wrap look, and I love the ruching that it creates because it still gives you a lot of float on here to cover up all the lumpies, but it's not going to make it too tight back here. But this is one of my favorite little ways. I think it's gorgeous and like really stunning. Again, with the pockets, you want a pattern to disguise that, otherwise it's going to be a little bit prominent, but it's beautiful. It's super easy. I hope that helped. You guys have a good one. Thanks.